Yeah, welcome to Bet on Yourself Media Sports. I am your host, Reggie. I hope y'all all are having a fantastic morning this morning. Things are going your way. Well, today we're just going to ramble a little bit about the upcoming draft and the possible rumors that's going around about the Philadelphia Eagles trading up in the draft. I got the Avante MADDOX contract update and little more rumors about Hassan Reddick's dad being baffled about his situation of being traded away from the Philadelphia Eagles. But before I get to the content, I truly would like to thank all those who have subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate y'all guys. Y'all really don't know how much it really means to me. It doesn't go unnoticed. I'm very thankful for y'all guys subscribing. I'm truly grateful for that. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscription button, and hit that thumbs up to help me get this algorithm out to y'all guys in the abroad. I truly appreciate y'all guys, man. It doesn't go unnoticed, like I said. But yeah, we're going to hit on this content real quick about the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Possibly moving up in the draft. It was said that it was rumblings about them and a couple other teams trying to trade the draft pick. But before I get to that, I want to get this out the way. The Avante Maddox contract is a 1 year, $2 million deal with $875,000 guaranteed. So he got a lot of guaranteed money on that contract. It's like I said, it was a small contract. It's 1 year deal, and he's not going to be a starter. So he's just going to be a role player if at all possible. And his salary is his 2024 cap hit is 1.6 million. So that's measly nothing. But Antoine Maddox, Avante Maddox is somebody that we know can play the game. It's just his availability in his health situation. And it's a shame that, this guy can't stay healthy because he would have way better statistics to put out and put more productivity on the football field for us as a whole. But that's that on Avante Maddox. I'm going to just pass on that because Alphonse Maddox, he's going to be a good guy. He is a good guy. Everybody in the organization, they like him. Obviously, they brought him back, so there had to be something there for them to want to bring him back to the fold. But yeah, talk about the trade. It says here, according to uh, the talk around the Twitter thing, and according to Chad Forbes on Chat Sports, the hashtag Seattle Seahawks may trade their first round 16 pick to Commanders, Packers, or the Eagles. So the Eagles are looking to move up. I'm quite sure everybody should be aware of that. It was talk around the whole YouTube circuit and content creators about the Eagles possibly moving up. And I said the same myself. I figured they probably move up to like about maybe 15, but that's right around the ballpark what I thought about. So that's about it. So the Seattle Seahawks are looking to move that first round pick. Now, for me, with us being at the 22 pick, we're going to have to still move up to get some of the caliber guys that the Eagles had on their list of bringing in to this team. So, and the guys like Powers Johnson, he's one of the guys they definitely, I think, will have to move up in that top echelon tier and to get him, a guy like him. Cooper DeJean, I don't know if he's a guy that I think I would waste a first round pick on. I like the kid. He could do a lot of different things on a football field. He would instantly come in and help out because you could put him in any position. So he has his pro day today, on today. So everybody's going to be down there taking a look at him and seeing what, how he came back from that broken fibula that he had in last season. So he says he's okay. Obviously, he's going to say that, but we're going to find out through the masses and the pro day today what we get back on feedback on his pro day and how he performed and all his tasks that he has to perform out there for those teams. And the other one that I'm really high on too, if we can get, and is Bryce Bowers, another kid from Georgia. We definitely need somebody in the tight end room. Giles Goddard. Um, he is getting up in age, 28 years old right now. And but the thing about Dallas Goddard, he stays injured. We've been losing him for the past 2 seasons, 5 to 6 games, and we don't have a tight end two at this moment. They do have the kid from Denver. I can't pronounce his name off the top of my head. OG, I call him. Um, so we got him in camp. We did re-sign him, so he's coming back. But we still need a guy like Bryce Bowers. I think would be a tremendous pickup. Kellen Moore has some more tools in his toolbox to use on on that offensive side of the ball. But yeah, so him is one of the guys that I definitely wouldn't mind them going up and snatching and grabbing at that spot if we had to move up. But the person that I'm really high on this here on the board for the Eagles is this Powers kid. I really think bringing him in would help solidify the front line, offensive line going in the future because of the fact that we just signed Malata. We just signed Dane Dickerson, and Powers Johnson can play both center and guard, I believe it is. But he can play two positions on the offensive line, so that's great. And we have Matt, the kid we just signed from Atlanta, Matt. I can't pronounce the last name. I can't remember his last name, but we signed him. He's He's a dual threat. He can play center and tackle on the offensive line. He's a younger guy and he has experience, so we can definitely bolster up that offensive line for the years to come with the contract that we just signed, bringing in Barkley. So he still have a line up there in front of us. Lane Johnson, um, he's got about 2 more years left in his deal. So I think we'll be fine with him, but we still going to need a replacement. And bringing in these young guys that we know can cross train along the way, I think that'll be something that the Eagles look forward to doing. And the only other thing that I want to discuss while I'm on the offensive line side is I don't want to see them draft somebody in the first round and we have to redshirt them. I don't think that'll be something that direction we should go in. I think it's something that, we need to get somebody that we can absolutely use in the system this year, in the rotation or however it is. I don't think we should draft somebody and use them and not use them. Put it that way. I'm sorry, not use them because it makes no sense to use a first round pick on somebody that we're not going to utilize in this upcoming season. And then next, I want to talk about is the Seattle Seahawks. They, like you said, they wanted to trade up. Then we had more rumors about the uh, Buffalo Bills. Is the Bills are reportedly having called teams by trying to move up in the draft themselves. So they're trying to go after and get another wide receiver since they lost Diggs. So we know what that's about with them. Um, so speaking on them, I think they'll go after a guy like the slot guy from Georgia, McConkey. I like him myself for the Eagles, but I don't think he's going to be around that long. I think he's definitely going to go in at least the top 20. And if we sat at 22, we wouldn't get him anyway. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying about the Eagles moving up in the draft to get one of these top tier players that they have on their list. And there was a couple of them that they did go at have on the list. I can't. I had it here. Okay, I had it here. What we got here? They had this is some of the guys the Eagles had on the list that they brought in from the top 30 visits. A cornerback from Kentucky. So they brought in a cornerback from Kentucky, Phillips. Cooper DeJean, as y'all know, linebacker Trevor Wallace. They brought another linebacker, Ford from Texas. They brought another linebacker, as I spoke about, Edgin Cooper. Another edge guy, Chop Robinson. Edge guy, Nealon from Western Michigan. Edge guy from UCLA, Latu, and defensive tackle, Board, Northern Iowa, wide receiver, Smith, Texas A&M, wide receiver, Rice, Jerry Rice's son, USC. They brought him in. And a guard, Zach Zinter, Michigan. Another guard, Montgomery, Boston College. And then they brought in from Kansas State, they got a guy, what's his name there? From Kansas State, BB. So Cooper BB. So these are guys that they brought in already for the top 30 visits. So now of that, it looks like they're going offensive line heavy with bringing these offensive tackles. With that's 1, 2, 3 offensive tackles, 3 guards right there. So that gives me signs that they're going to definitely go offense, really heavy on the first pick. So that's why I'm leaning towards Powers Johnson, a guy like him, and moving up for if you had to get him. He's a no-brainer. I think if he's available and we can move up and get this guy, like I just said, he will solidify our front line for years to come. So this is one of the guys that I'm very, very high on for us going after and going out there and get if we have to move up in the draft. Because staying back at 22 or trading back to 28 or something like that, then we're not looking for nothing, probably going out and getting, second tier guys, and they want to be satisfied with the safety position in the corner spot, because I don't think we're going to get the kid out of Tulane, the defensive back from there, Mitchell, Quavion Mitchell. I don't think he's going to be available to us, not unless they're going to do something about Bradbury, because he's the guy to me. If you bring in Quavion Mitchell in, he's definitely got to start. He should be. I think he can break the starting lineup for us if they bring this guy into camp. But I don't think that's going to be the way we're going to go. Maybe in the later rounds we probably will draft a safety in the corner. So because we are tight back there with guys that we just signed, So we looking forward to this draft. I'm looking forward to this draft to see which way Howie's going to go, because of the fact that, it's top heavy offensive line to me. That's the way I think it's going to go. I'm leaning towards the offensive line more than anything. Yeah. So, and then I want to talk about this here just briefly, man. I'm not going to go crazy about it, because it is what it is in regards to this. I'm kind of over it, but it was brought up again about Hassan Reddick's dad was really not feeling the reasons why the Eagles didn't re-sign, him back. And all he wanted was a fair contract. And I get it. I believe he did outplay his contract. We all had our opinions about that. And it is what it is, man. I mean, what are we going to do about it? He says he said I really couldn't wrap my head around it. I was baffled like everyone else. His father, Raymond Matthews, told ESPN. He's outperformed his contract. He just wanted the market value. He just wanted the numbers that make sense, which, I'm in agreement with his dad. You know what I mean? He did outplay his contract, but the Eagles didn't want to sign him, I believe, because of the fact that we hit ourselves in the head last year when we signed Bradbury back. He declined right in front of our eyes. So they thinking possibly that the same thing might happen with Reddick, which we all didn't see no signs of him declining in that manner at all. But who's to say, man? If you haven't already, hit that like button. Tell a friend about Better Yourself Media. Subscribe, notification bell. Help a brother move on. But yeah, man, tell me what y'all think about the Eagles moving up to the 16th spot or higher. And do you think it should be for Powers, the offensive lineman center, or do you think it should be for another player of the caliber of Egerton Cooper or Bryce Bowers? Bryce Bowers is my favorite out of these guys, along with Powers. They're the two that I definitely wouldn't mind the Eagles moving up for. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about that. Powers or Brock Bowers. These are two guys that I'm high on. If it's necessary to move up to get one of those guys, I wouldn't mind them taking them at all, moving in that direction. But y'all, that's all I have for right now. I hope y'all all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your day. Be safe. You know what we say around here? Yep. Be safe. Be good. God bless. Keep the main thing the main thing. And guess what? Have an attitude of gratitude. And if you don't know, I'm going to let you know. Be careful who you have in your circle. Until next time, peace. Barn Strong, come join my family. I love to have you guys aboard, man. Until next time, peace. I'm out of here. You know what to do.